What's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk about how nobody is coming to save you. Okay, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to put you on. Nobody is going to make your life better other than you. Okay, now this is something that I've been thinking about quite a lot lately, and I think it's important to acknowledge that this is the case with the world we live in today. Right? If you want to change your life, you have to do it on your own, right? Nobody is going to appear to you, right? I remember when I was a little kid, I used to have this fantasy, right? I think everybody thought this at some point. It's like maybe I read too many science fiction fantasy books back in the day, but I always imagined, that some aliens would come from outer space and they would come to me and they would say like, you're actually the long lost prince of our civilization. Come to our alien nation and be the prince there, and you'll be royalty and everything will be amazing. Or something like that, right? And I always kind of had this idea in my head that I would get kind of rescued from my boring life, right? Everybody thinks their life is kind of boring. And I had this idea that I would be rescued and somebody would put me on and they would kind of save me and everything would be better from then on. And I think that this is not an uncommon experience for many people. And I think also that this is something that carries over into our adult life. But instead of an alien family coming to you and saying that you're secretly a member of royalty over there, we tend to imagine that it's a special job, that it's a certain status on social media, that it's a certain amount of money, or really, I guess, not necessarily amount of money, but I guess that could be applicable as well. But the idea is that we think that once we have, not necessarily once we have something, but that there is somebody, some person or some organization out there that can wave their magic wand and make us famous or make us successful or something like that. When in reality, it doesn't work like that. Yes, you can get help from people, they can teach you, they can coach you, they can hold your hand all the way through it, but at the end of the day, it's still you that is going to have to do the work. So I don't think this is anything that people don't know already, but it's just strange to me. And I fall prey to this also, but one of the reasons, like I've talked about interning for RSD in the past, right? And you've been watching my videos for a while, you knew that I really wanted to do that. And back a year ago when I was living in Japan, I was like, okay, should I go to Vegas right away and go intern for RSD, or should I go do, I don't know, whatever else I was gonna do, which I probably ended up doing. And one of the reasons that I wanted to do it at the time is that I wanted to be in that environment of people that would make it easier for me to work on approaching and to just kind of build that skill set on my own. But in reality, I didn't need them. I could have just gone and done it on my own, but I was waiting. I was like, oh, once I get to like intern for them, I'll have the confidence to do it. I'll be able to do it, which I guess is a little bit different than me just thinking that they would, save me and make me better at it automatically. But still, the point is that you don't need to wait for anybody's permission to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? Like you have some goal that you want, whether it's like fitness related, you want to lose weight, you want to get in shape, you want to fucking make money, you want to go travel the world, you want to join the military, like whatever it is that you want to do, you don't need to wait for anybody's permission to fucking go and do it. Just go and do it. I made another video recently where I talked about how it's important to change your environment if you have a certain goal. Like if any of you have a goal, right? You have some sort of goal, whatever the first step of that goal should be to put yourself in an environment where everybody in that environment already has that goal naturally without even trying, right? So for example, let's say I don't know, stupid example, right? Let's say you want to learn how to be a fucking breakdancer. You want to learn breakdancing. Well, if you go to an area, right, a club, a class, a group, a fucking city where everybody's fucking breakdancing all the time, and there's just really awesome breakdancers, guess what? Over time, you will naturally be a fucking breakdancer because you're just going to participate in those activities as a result of that being what people in your environment do. If you want to learn any kind of other skill, anything, right? You want to go, I don't know, be a fucking super successful real estate agent. Okay, you get your license and you move to a physical location where or, I guess join a company where everybody at that company is a fucking super successful real estate agent. And just by being around them for a long enough time, you will naturally absorb the skills and you will learn and you'll figure it out. And you'll get the same, maybe not exactly the same, but you'll get a similar level of success that they have. So it's not really, it's not that they're going to come save you and they're going to come pull you out of your misery and, make you amazing at whatever it is. You actually have to take the first step and pursue whatever it is that you want by placing yourself in that physical location. Now, fortunately with the internet today, obviously it would help if you went to their physical location, but as long as you have enough leverage over yourself, then you can do it virtually, right? Obviously, if you're able to move into a house where everybody is fucking making 6 figures a month online from some online business, and you move into their house and you can look over their shoulder and you can talk to them on a regular basis and they can share all their tips with you like quickly and easily, that's going to be much better than joining a Facebook group that has the same thing. But, it is what it is, right? Is it practical for you to leave where you are right now immediately and go move into a house like that, if that even exists? Maybe not, probably not, but you can join the fucking Facebook group in 5 seconds. You know what I mean? So in order to get whatever it is that you want, you have to go and you have to do those things, right? You have to put yourself around the right people. And I'll make another video about why it's important to choose the types of people that you're around. But you have to make an effort to join the communities that are already doing these things that you want to do. And again, like I said, it doesn't have to be online communities, doesn't have to be real life communities. It could be, I don't know, like let's say, for example, let's say you want to meet a lot of women who are above average in attractiveness and just want to have fun, right? Well, where do a lot of women like that go? Well, they go to bars and they go to clubs, right? So you could be a bartender. Not like super hard. I promise you, like most bartenders, they get laid a lot because they're just there all the time. They are around those women. They're giving them alcohol. Most bartenders are usually pretty charming and pretty smooth because they work on tips, and you have to be somewhat charismatic to do that. And a lot of girls like to go home with the bartender. So that's one example of it. Right? Now, obviously, like maybe you can't quit your life right now and go be a bartender. If you can, and it's that important to you, then go do it. But if you are at a different stage in your life and it's maybe not as, you can't do something like that, it's still important to surround yourself with the right words, let's call it, whether those are spoken words or whether those are actions or whether those are people who are speaking those words or performing those actions, whether it's imaginary or fucking real, right? Watch movies about the thing that you want, right? Immerse yourself in whatever it is that you actually want, because nobody is going to come and rescue you. Nobody's going to come save you. Nobody's going to put you on. Nobody's going to wave their magic wand and bring you to their alien kingdom where you're the prince and haha, we're all just joking about this shit life that you have. You're actually the fucking royal son of the fucking king emperor alien, and now your life's gonna be amazing. You're gonna get everything you want. You have to crawl out of the fucking mud and you have to claw yourself through, dig down and fucking crawl on the ground, skin your elbows and draw yourself to what you want. It sounds a lot harder than it actually is, because it could be as simple as just putting yourself in the environment where people have the stuff that you want, right? And then, like I said, you'll naturally get it. Did that make any sense? I don't know. I felt like I was rambling a lot in that video. But anyway, that's my point. The point is this, okay? Nobody is going to come and save you, okay? And if you just sit there and you keep doing the same shit that you always do, the same half-ass bullshit, and the same fucking, I'm gonna try a little bit, but not really try, and then I'm gonna go like participate in this leisure activity because I tried a little bit already and I deserve it. Right? You're gonna get the same fucking result, which is probably not what you actually want. So get out there, put yourself around the right people. Somebody in your immediate family or your friend group, they don't like it, fuck them. It's not their life. They're living a different life. Cool? Let me know what you guys think about that. If you like the video, click like. Also, any and all comments are appreciated as they do help the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you want a free guide on losing 10 pounds in 3 days through fasting, click the link in the description or go to www.lose10in3days.com. Peace.